Hi guys, I hope you are okay. Me too, I'm fine. So guys, we are looking at this question and I read the question. Evaluate the integral. So guys, we are going to do this is a double integral, of which we are going to start with this, the inside integral, that is the first integral here, that is 0 to 1, 0 to square root of 1 minus x squared with respect to dy. We consider at this point x to be constant. And so guys, we start off immediately. So this is what we have. First we do it with respect to dy, and then we shall do it with respect to x. So the first thing we have is that x is a constant, and now guys we can substitute for u for 1 minus x squared minus y squared. We substitute with u, and so we are going to have now, you can say now du all over dy. This one then gives us negative 2y, like that. And so therefore du all over negative 2y, this one gives us dy, like that. And so guys, we come here and now replace that for this equation. So we shall replace for dy and replace for 1 minus x squared minus y squared. So this one is now going to be, now we consider x as constant, we can remove this x and put it there. Then we are left with y there. And then guys, we have limits from 0, 1 minus x squared square root. And then we can replace our square root there with u, that is u square root of u, and then our dy we replace with that, so that will be du all over 2, and here we have a minus, and so guys, and this is 2y, like that, and so y can cancel like that. And so guys, we are left with negative x all over 2 integral from 0 to 1 minus x squared square root, like that. Then here guys, we have du all over square root of u. So guys, we integrate that. So when we come to integrate that, we are going to find, first of all, we have negative x all over 2. We integrate that guys, we are going to have u can go up and it will be u raised to negative a half. So u raised to negative a half plus 1 is actually a half, all over a half again, that is 1, and then 2 will be put there. So this one is from 0 to 1 minus x squared square root, like that. And so the 2 can cancel, and then we are left with negative x. Then guys, we can now replace for u, which is 1 minus x squared minus y squared. We got it from here guys, we had replaced u, that with u, and so we return it because our limits are supposed to be with x. And so guys, we now come and write that, we raise that with a half, like that. Limits from 0 to 1 minus x squared. Guys, we come now and replace our limits. we shall have this is equals to minus x. Let's now put our limits. We shall have, I can put a bracket there, then I write 1 minus x squared. X squared, remember, it is constant as of now. It's considered as a constant as of now. So minus the y here is squared, but the y now is what we are replacing with that. So you have square root of 1 minus x squared, then we square because the y is squared, like that. Then we can put that, we can put a small bracket there, like that. And this one is raised to a half. Minus, now we substitute with the 0, you shall have 1 minus x squared minus 0. This one is raised now to a half, like that. So guys, this is what we are going to have, and we continue from there. So guys, from this point we come to this step whereby now, because of this square root and this square, you find that this square root is finished and you are left with no square root. And because of the bracket, guys, this sign will change to become a plus. So you shall have 1 minus x squared minus 1 plus x squared. All of it is raised to a half. Then here you have replaced with a 0. Then you are left with that. And so guys, we can now cancel that. 1 minus 1 is 0. X minus x squared plus x squared is also 0. So that one becomes now 0. Then we are left with that one. Then guys, we come here and now you multiply x multiplied by 0, that is 0. X multiplied by that, you will get x now will be, the negative will cancel and you are left with that. That is what we are going to be left with, guys. And so now guys, from there we are now going to integrate that with respect now to this. That is with respect to x. So we integrate that from 0 to 1 with respect to dx, like that. So that is the next step, so that we can now come to finish. So from there guys, I have replaced 1 minus x squared with u, so that you have u is equals to 1 minus x squared. When you differentiate that, it will be du is equals to negative 2x dx. And then guys, I can bring this dx to minus 2x this side. So we are left with that. So now guys, I come and now replace this one, whereby we have x, that is the x, and this is now going to be u raised to a half, and then the dx is the same as du all over minus 2x, whereby we have a minus here, like that. So from there guys, we can come and now integrate that. So to integrate that guys, first we cancel x, then we are left with negative a half. Then we integrate the inside, we are going to get u raised to a half plus 1, that is 3 all over 2, all over, now 3 over 2 again, 3 and then 2 there, like that. And so the 2's are going to cancel. So guys, we are left with that. And our limit is 0 to 1. But remember, these limits are with reference to the function of x. And so we are going to use now, we have to substitute back to x our u. So we are going to have now u, we said it's 1 minus x squared, like that. So this is what we have from now 0 to 1. And here we have 3. This is all of this is supposed to be 3. So this one is now going to give us, this is going to give us negative 1 If we put 1, guys, this is going to be 0. So we'll have 0 minus, now we put 0. If we put 0, we are going to have a third, like that. And so therefore, guys, our solution then is going to be a third unit square. Guys, we can also even leave it like that. So that is our area, guys. And so thank you for listening to me. Bye bye.